He asked me if I had any bucket list things I wanted to do with my life. I told him I wanted to hike Hadrian's Wall, ever since I had learned about it in my high school Roman history class. It was the northernmost border of the Roman Empire, built to keep the Scottish out and secure the frontier. It would theoretically take me a week of hiking and camping on my own to walk the whole thing. He said it sounded like the hero's journey. The idea of the hero's journey comes from this book by Joseph Campbell, in which he proposed the idea that every hero, from Hercules to Jesus, follows the same journey, starting in an ordinary world, descending into the unknown, through death and rebirth to ultimately return, sharing what they have learned and establishing a new world. But who would be conceited enough to set out on a self-proclaimed hero's journey? It is February 21st, 2023, and my boss just approved for me to take off the first 2 weeks of July to hike Hadrian's Wall.
Did you get yourself a passport, by the way?
Oh yeah, I've got a passport. Yeah. We're following the acorns wherever the wind may blow. That's the chorus. You can see the line of the wall here, and it goes like down this valley and up. I don't know how they built that. Rome, England, humanity. Aren't we all just the same? I dropped the clean water tube into the river.
This is not a good thing to film. Cheers me!
The wall called to me every time I thought about my lifelong goals. But I wasn't a hiker. I hadn't gone camping since I was 13, and I had never once camped out by myself. I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough time. For almost 10 years, I was, as old Joe would put it, refusing the call. My first directing professor said that the inciting incident of a story isn't something that happens to the protagonist. It is always a choice the protagonist makes. My choice came on the cusp of my 25th birthday. I realized I was being a little bitch about everything, and I wanted to believe that I was brave, but all I could see was the safety net behind every calculated risk I had ever taken. I wanted to hang my hat on the times I had been brave in the past. But you can't earn the life that you want by being brave once. You have to keep being brave, over and over again. I had two options.
You're gonna jump or jerk off.
I was so tired of jerking off. I shoved my pride aside just long enough to start doing the monotonous, humiliating work of asking for help. From my little brothers, from books, my mom, my dad, my friends, friends of friends, REI employees, you get the idea. Now, if I could have any superpower in the whole world, it would be to be montage girl. Like, I could snap my hands, and then anything I do, any monotonous task is montage. And it occurred to me while I was on the treadmill just now, walking away, I was like, man, this is one of those moments where I wish I could just make my life a montage, because this is, perfect training montage material. And then it hit me. I'm making a documentary, so this is the one time when I actually can go montage.
This movement is really something. It's synth and guitars and mid-tempo.
Very loud.
Very loud, and I don't know what the message is supposed to be.
When you look in the mirror, you know who you see. You just gotta be looking for someone new. I'm working so hard to be who I am. Don't forget the reason why you gotta love her. When they said you got no message, right? You got the action out of message, right? When they mess around with me, you know you gotta be in love. Brick by brick, it's going side by side. Everybody's doing right away from here in the tunnel. We're going brick by brick, going side by side. Ain't no one's gonna tell me how to live life. Brick by brick, we're going side by side. Ain't no one's gonna tell me how to be alive.
Side by side. There's like an optimism. We're gonna do something.
Like brick by brick, you're building a wall. That's funny shit, man.
As I venture out into this first one-night camping trip with my trusty backpack, which I feel probably needs a name, I can only feel that I probably forgot something, did not pack my pack correctly, and may or may not be hungry. I think there's a reason that it's a hero with 1,000 faces. Somehow, all of us are on the same journey. This is gonna sound a little 2 glasses of wine in. Anyway, sometimes I'm not sure why I need so badly to walk this random wall. I don't know what it is, but I think something about it is that you have to do the things that scare you. You have to do the things that are like deep in your mind, that you talk about all the time. There's so many things that I'm scared of. And I feel like when I'm doing this, when I'm talking to you, red blinking light, I feel like I'm talking to my best friend. Because this can only go, I don't know. I want to talk to you like you're my best friend. Like you're someone who understands everything that goes on in my head, even when it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Damn, that fish keeps jumping. Is there like a fucking alligator over there? Well, a month from now, my hike will be over. So I'm 2 weeks away.
No more training do you require. Already know you. That which you need.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. Maybe it's being okay with that. That's the important part. I'm letting myself not be ready. And therefore, I feel more ready.
Then I am a Jedi.
It is only 11:08 a.m. in the morning, and I have one more thing to do for work that is dependent on waiting for somebody else to send me something. Then all I'm gonna do is dance and get ready to hike. Liesl going on a hike tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the day a couple while she's leaving for flying on the plane. Going on a hike today. Yeah, Liesl is going on a hike. Going on a hike today. Yeah. That was my hike song. Hope you liked it.